Welcome back to Hollywood, everybody. As we continue playing through Hollywood Animal, we are in March 1935. Things are going well for our studio. The bank balance is growing. We've got cash in our pockets. Influence is going. The code has hit, so we have to be careful on what movies we have going. The Dopey Duo is a smash hit, grossing $3 million on just $720,000 in its first 3 weeks. We are growing our empire as far as cinemas go. Things are going well. There's 59 independent cinemas left. You know what? Let's just go ahead and buy the rest. Just to make sure we have the money. That's going to give us plenty to do. We've been using our own cinemas anyways. What's that get us? $18,000 a week. Okay, that'll work. And that way that gives us more than the rest of them individually, but not combined. So that's good for us. So we are going to pick up here. We've got Dopey Duo doing well. The Great Unknown is getting ready for release. Head in the Clouds is as well. We're on the mend. We have 3 scripts in the works. We have 2 being filmed with Verlioka, the forest giant, and Escape from Springfield. So we'll see what we can do there. We have Beret, They Ask No Questions, and First Among the Last. We'll see how things work out. So let's jump in. March 1935. Not many world events happened around us last episode, so it was just about building and expanding. The Dopey Duo is still doing well. We're going to keep it running. It just now dropped to number 2, so let's let it go another few weeks until The Great Unknown is ready. So there are no more theaters available for rent now. So let's go ahead and extend our advertising. They should pick that 113,000 back up. We do have the analytics department now. Oh, Walter, I guess we'll be done trying to research a new script. We could do another adventure movie. Oh, no, not research. Let's go to the script workshop. Any adventure ideas? An American Civil War with oh, goodness, trash that. A comedy of a cop on a tropical historical island. No, we can't have those. Let's do story workshop. And we're going to have an adventure. We are going to call this The Cursed Jade. It will be an adventure drama. A little bit of drama in it. It's going to be on a tropical island. We have to have our daring adventurer. The antagonist. Why can we not? Well, I don't understand why a corrupt official can't be in there. Let's go with a tribal chief. We'll have to have a damsel. And they take all the fight. You can't fight the hypocrisy of American. No, you can't do the alcohol spirit of freedom anymore. That's a shame. How about we got to have a treasure hunt. And we are going to have a... I don't think there's anything else there. We are going to let the protagonist find the treasure. We need to have a sidekick. That's what we need. And any other themes? What is speaking to us here? Winning the beloved? Yeah, so he can win over the damsel treasure hunt, but then he finds the treasure. Everything is all nice and dandy. Walter, work your magic, sir. Okay, so we got several scripts in the works. The Dopey Duo is making money. They already made their advertising campaign back. good for us. We've got 11 million in the bank even after buying those theaters. Research is going well. We have upgraded our security so we can now surveil competitors. Aha. We can't do any of those. We could repel an attack. I feel like we probably should get the operations center so we can abduct people and contract killings, because that makes perfect sense. Why wouldn't a movie theater be doing that stuff? Things are going nicely for us at the moment. We do have some scripts. Oh, we got to get them back on our side. Keep the cops on our side. What can we do as far as cinema raids? Whoa. Huh. Don't think we need to do that yet. Let us check in on the happiness of our staff. The actors are doing great. Selma's not very good, so we don't really care. Everybody here is doing okay. Anthony, could you use a watch or something? There we go. Producers. Let's keep Eddie happy. He's a producer, so he needs something fancier. Bill Simmons. Whiskey's your way. Editors, everybody's kind of happy there. Security, Alan Powers. All you get is a watch. So that way you know when your shift is up. Management, Charlie, I guess you could use something. So we got to keep them happy so that way they're working at their best. We're on the mend, is ready to exit post-production, it looks like. And the Great Unknown is about to hit theaters. Well, the Dopey Duo is going to be wrapping up its run. They asked no questions. That one's not very good. Who did that one? Hines. He does have quite a bit of potential. You know, a Wild West with a criminal mastermind, runaway, hopeless romantic, the antagonist gets punished, action comedy. Huh. I kind of want to see what we can do with it. See if our actors and stuff can make this. Let's give our Pollux Award winning cinematographer. No, this will be Thomas Morrison. The desert will go out. Wild West Town will do a stage show. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, we're going to shoot. Actually, we can go to a forest. We get our best quality. Throw in the extras, costumes. All of that's going to make it do better than this initial rating anyways. Producer, Roy only has one movie left. Victor's got a lot of potential. And we have Eddie. Let's give it to Roy. Directed by... Ooh. Well, if we give this one to Victor Franklin, he's not very good. Let's do Lewis. Maybe we need to train up Victor. Okay, so our hopeless romantic will be... None of those guys are known for it. Victor, the criminal mastermind, will be David Gutman. He seems to be getting some of that, so we'll see what this can do. This might not be good. Oh, we got a new generous profanity. But the code won't let us do it. That's disappointing. How are we doing on film school? We can't, I don't think we can send anybody else, or can we? Let's go to the director's chair. Victor Franklin. Let's increase you by stars so we can actually use you. Oh, nice. Treasure hunt for Ulrich Buchanan. The Great Unknown. Oh, wow, the Dopey Duo. So we can't get anything anymore to go past that 8 weeks, but that's okay. They're raking in the money. And the Dopey Duo was a top hit for us. 13 million people came out to it. Let's send that to archive. And the Great Unknown is ready to hit theaters. A-. We are getting better and better here. The Bone Grinder still hates us. I don't like you anyways, buddy. As far as abilities go, no one's improving, but we're reaching the maximum for a lot of these. But they're doing great. So we're up to 940,000 after advertising. We're not going to be renting theaters anymore. And we'll see how it does on its first one. And in just a moment, we'll get We're on the Mend ready to go. We have 2 more about to hit post-production. The Long Neck Angel is trash. Rudolph. That's... Sorry, buddy. Can't do anything with that one. But we can get you a new script to write. Let's do this comedy modern American town for Rudolph. And then this weird one, we'll let Heinz take a shot at that one. We do have several scripts still we could use. They're not the best. We'll see how that works. We're going to have to do a few more. So The Great Unknown did not make a profit yet. Was it number 1 at least at the box office? Yeah, Gabe, we like you. You're our old man. We will still only do it by the movie. Just 2. Because he's 73. I don't know how much we'll be using him. The Great Unknown, it was number 2 at the box office. 62% attendance. That's disappointing. That was a good... Oh, wow. That's because we've got lots of competition going on. Man, that's a busy weekend. Head in the Clouds at Memorial Day will hopefully do better. But it's going to be profitable. Just not hitting what we've normally been doing. Rails of Destiny. That's a better script. We can work with that. Luther is getting better here. That's a good one. Let's shelve it for right now. We're going to get Escape from Springfield ready to go into post. Increased it. So having all of our actors and directors, cinematographer, everybody's happy. That's helping to make these scripts turn into better movies. But we still need to get our post-production and technology up there. Emma is still not quite where we need her to be. Neither is Lee. But we have people in training. We do have high-quality sound, so I think video is definitely something we need to make better. Okay, we've got 1 working down here, 2, 3, 4. All right, The Great Unknown did get second still, but a huge drop. It may not have beyond 4 weeks. That's a disappointing. This is actually fairly disappointing. Our best one is Born Tomorrow at 3 million profit. These others are not doing great. All right, Beret. Well done. That's a good script right there. Bernard, our man. We have a criminal mastermind, sidekick, sweethearts, modern. That's a good one. Let's go ahead and start this project. See who we have available for it. We will send out Jasper. Ooh. Or Clifton. Both of them are winners. We've got some great talent. We are going to go out in the world for the city streets. Make it raw and authentic. That's the kind of movie we're going for here. Something gritty. In the 1930s. Probably not. All right, let's send our best. Anthony, okay. Love Triangle is not in this one. Alcohol we can't do. Struggle for a Better Life is not in this one. Action, drama, comedy. This is both of those. So I think Anthony, it does suit him. The cop will be Samuel Jackson. The sidekick, we're going to give that one to Ada Robinson. Criminal mastermind, Gabe, you are our 73-year-old criminal mastermind. I like the idea of him being the aged actor who just kind of always plays those diabolical roles. All right, we're on the mend. Give us something good for post-production. And, of course, takes a beating. Man, Emma just cannot... I think my guess is a lot of it is that we don't have the technology completely yet. You know, we're still at medium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll put that at the end of July. And we will start advertising there. We're looking for boys, but not men. Okay. Huh. Young masses. Everybody, I guess. Not the middle-aged. Young intellectual people. This doesn't seem to have young intellectual people. Comic books. Yeah, we'll go with those three. I guess we should try a trick again. Hospice. Nope, not Jane. David will. David has no shame. Being the good company man there. Okay. Oh, man, that's horrible. Let's run it without advertising. Oh, wait. We're not going to need to even use all these. We are not going to advertise. People know the movie's out. If they don't, then that's okay. Waiting for that. Okay, Bill Simmons is getting better now, so he's a 5-star. That's good news. We should have somebody else improving here in a moment. Bill Simmons. Oh, my goodness, Bill. 11,000? Oh, of course you're an optimist. We caved. We caved. Man, we made that script a lot better. And let's start posts. We have that running going on. We'll let Chattel and Bill, you better make this a wonderful piece. I don't know why that thing is still running in the background. Oh no. Okay. We're going to jump here in a second so I can get this sound to turn off. Okay, so we got rid of that annoying sound. Sorry about that. I apologize. And now we can kick back up where we were. So First Among Last is a really good script there. I'm going to guess that's Felix. Was that Felix? That was. Felix, sir, you are amazing. Let's give you a little bit of a breather. The hospice trust worked. The Great Unknown has made $1 million in profit. It's barely doing anything at the moment, but that's okay. It did its job. – Escape from Springfield is ready to go, but we don't have any room. Head in the clouds. Let's release that. We have an A. This is getting better and better for us. Bone grinder, we'll give 1 star. I like that the bone grinder trolls us. It's fitting. It's like that one Rotten Tomato critic you can't win over. They just can't go along. Have to be different. Because then on the ones that others have hated, they've been okay with. So it's got to do their own thing. This is a cheap production for us as well. I mean, with Willie Berry, Alan Olson, Ada Robinson, Jane Fisher. This was our female cast heavy one. I'm excited to see what it can do. I hope it does well. It didn't cost us much. Ooh, we've upgraded our legal protection. That's probably going to come in handy. I think we should just go for amazing. Ooh, or 5-year contracts. Let's do that. I might regret the amazing legal protection being missed, but I think getting them under contract for a longer role might work out better. We'll see how Head in the Clouds does on its first week. The Great Unknown. It did fine. It broke 2 million, $1 million in profit. We will send that to the archive. EC. You are kind of tapped out, EC. But you've made some solid films for us. All right. Let's discuss it. You will be on a per film contract, though. You're not going to be making as many, but you're still cheap. You make solid films. We can use a guy like that in the studio. We want to be loyal to our people. Oh, I forgot we have these guys ready to shoot. Beret. Well done, guys. Putting together something good here. So we want to do 8-hour days. Do the second unit. Oh, Head in the Clouds. Well done. #1 at the box office. Okay, let's see what this 2.9, 2.4 script turns out doing. We're spending money on some good ones. It did go up already. Quite a bit, too. That's good news. Okay. So that will hopefully make this thing get better and better as we go. Again, no major events have happened yet, which is kind of surprising. All right, we're going to let Escape from Springfield go first. And it does drop as expected. This was our second team doing this one. Oh, no, it wasn't. Emma Berry. That's right. It was our first team. Ugh. None of these scream Escape from Springfield to me. But we are going to make sure 2, 3, 4, 5. Put it there. That's not the best of movies, so that may only get a 4-week run. Okay, so we want men. We're going to do a big advertising campaign on this one, apparently. I think we need to see if we can get a trick on this. Nope. Nope. Never mind. These guys and their integrity. Okay. Captain for a Day. Not a good script. Rudolph, you're getting better, but it's still not there. Rudolph, let's put you back to work. If we have any ideas, we do. Science fiction Civil War detective. I want to see what he comes up with. He's not very good to begin with. That makes perfect sense. Why would we not have a science fiction Civil War detective story? Why did I not think of that sooner? Head in the Clouds is doing fantastic here. Could become the #1 profitable movie for the studio. All right, Sarah. Much more capable actress now. Ooh, wow, this one is doing well. Let's extend that distribution. Oh, something's happened. We haven't had something happen in a while. I'm nervous. The horse that was trained for the film can't stand the lead actor. Just becomes aggressive when he's nearby. Oh, okay. 50% slower. We have plenty of money. Let's just find another horse. We don't need it to release right away anyways. Felix, you need to, sir, get back out. You need to get back out there. Let's send you to create us a story. It'll be another comedy. Let's call this one the triple threat. It's going to be a comedy, action comedy. Kind of like a Rush Hour thing, I think. We're going to put it in a modern American city. We will have a detective going up against a criminal mastermind. We have to have a sidekick. And a mentor. Ooh, that would be good. Bank robbery. Heroes in uniform. The Code will love that. And of course, we will have... Now, this is comedy, so the antagonist gets punished. Yeah, I'm sure this will be wonderful. Good luck, Felix. Head in the Clouds. It is about to become our... it's back up to #1 at the box office. This is about to be the #1 profitable movie for the studio. The Cursed Jade already starting off excellent. Well done, Walter. Well done, sir. Okay, I guess it's time to start a new one. We'll wait till Head in the Clouds runs its course. Actually, no. You know what? Let's go ahead and start. Let's do First Among the Last. A Felix Hill production here. So we will send out Clifton. We don't even have many sound stages left. Ooh, we can't do that one. Ugh. This will be interesting what we can put together. Let's let Vincent, we want him to level up more, give him the experience. Ulrich does comedy well. This is your... And we will have as our hopeless romantic Alan Olsen, the rising star. The evil sorcerer will be Samuel, maybe? We got to renew that other guy's contract soon. Is Head in the Clouds #1 now? I think it is. Yes, it is. Most profitable movie. It still has 2 more weeks in distribution. It is doing quite well. But we're on the mend, ready to come in. That did really well for us. Oops. Okay, the trick worked as expected. Number 1, the last 4 weeks. There must not be any competition for 62,000. But well done. Over 4 million, over 3.5 million in profit, 10 million audience. It did its job. Success. And then we're on the mend, is ready to go. Wet camisole. Oh my goodness. That is horrible. Heinz. Just science fiction, detective, evil, and a modern American. That poor guy never stood a chance. Just throw that away. Heinz, I think we need to give you something to actually write. You want a thriller. Let's make a thriller. The dark... No, let's do... Alone at Night. Ooh. That's just all thriller. Keep us on the edge of our seats. Put it in the city. We will have a... detective against... an evil monster. We will have a sidekick. The finale is going to be on this one. The protagonist dies heroically. So maybe we also need to have a damsel? Got to think this through. It needs to make sense. Search for a killer. We'll do that. And a shootout. But that's got to change to a criminal mastermind. Okay, I think that he can do something with this one. Heinz, we're giving you a shot. Make us proud. A- again. 1 star from the Bone Grinder. We wouldn't expect anything more. Hey, Bob Munoz. Let's continue to speed up the income. Now that we have the money to spend, especially. Starting over, I would definitely focus on the income for all of them. Because once you get the money, you can start putting that into the research for sure. All right, let's see what Veroica did. Hey, that's not too bad. It always gets hit. But these two are getting better. We need to check to see. Well, that looks like a forest giant. This is our Thanksgiving hit. Verlioka, the forest giant, you will be our Thanksgiving release. It's going to be brilliant. We'll start advertising around Halloween. This is made for men. Let's put a lot of money behind this one. We want to make it big at the holiday time. Who will do a trick for us? Deborah? Oh, yeah, that's much cheaper than your counterpart. But we need to see who's out here to hire. Do we have anybody good? Doesn't look like anybody's out here, really. There's old Wendy Carpenter again. There's just not a lot of talent at the Forrest Roush. He could be something for us. He's super cheap. We could train him. Let's do that. We're going to train him up. Nobody has that artistic quality that we need. Screenwriters, Barry Higgins is one that could get pretty good. But we don't need any screenwriters at the moment. Directors, these guys are... These options are not very good. Not compared to what we have. Producers, James Hurley is quite the producer. But we don't need them. Cinematographers, I don't see anybody that stands out as being great. Editors are what we really want to find better ones of. Anytime we get one that has that potential to be 6 or better for editors or composers, that's what we're looking for. That's what I want to see coming around. Unfortunately, I don't see it coming around anytime soon. So who do we want to improve? Let's get Well, Zlata. You could use an increase. Okay. And Forrest. Let's go ahead and start getting you up there. We're on the Men has already made a profit. Not very good again. But profit is profit. First Among Last got improved. Okay, we'll see where that goes. We keep everybody happy again, as usual. Where are the events? I would think we would have something coming along, but it's... Oh, speaking of which, the Social Security Act has been passed. Now we have a federal insurance program for seniors, low income, disabilities. Arlo Frost, the economist, offered his thoughts. If you translate the law's confusing text into normal human language, it means that old people and lazy people can sit at home on taxpayers' nickel. Only crazy people and communists could come up with such an idea like this. Yeah, we got a Red Scare thing going on here, I guess, coming up. Don't target our studio, please. That happened. A lot of people got blackballed. Please leave us alone. Oh, no. We need to raise labor wages by 20% from 120 to 144. Laws don't apply to you. Oh. I'm sure we can find other ways to save money. We'll raise salaries by 22%. Ooh. You know what? We're making... We want to be symbols for the common man, as it said. Let's do that. We can afford it. Because things are going well for us. We have lots of movies in production. This one was number 1 4 weeks in a row. What do we have? Okay, it's got enough room to run without the overlap. So let's go ahead and send it up there. Confirm. We got to keep an eye on this to see if that Social Security Act really does hit us or not. I do want to research some new storylines. Jeff Johnston, you have done quite well for us. I would love to see the box office here. Just show the box office. But we are, of course, going to keep you. We'll do 3 years this time. We can afford these yearly contracts. Let's get Bernard to research. David, you've been a good worker for us. We will gladly sign you on for it. Oh, that's a little expensive. Let's do movies. That's better. You're not as big of a star there. Felix is working on something getting better. Luther is tapped out. Let's send him to try to develop story things. Fletcher's working to become better, and Jackson. Luther King is only a 4-star at best. Ooh, we have a new genre. Horror. Okay. You know what? We're going to let Luther King... we're going to pretend he's like the great-grandfather. No, wait. Stephen King's pretty old, so we'll just say he's the grandfather of Stephen King and make his own stuff. Not excited about this so far. This one... Let's let Jatel get in this one. And Bill. We trained you guys for a reason. Let you two do your thing. Let's work. Oh, here we go. The German government has curtailed the rights of its Jewish population. Okay, so this is the Nuremberg Laws coming into effect here in Germany. U.S. Immigration Service is preparing for an influx of refugees. Not just ordinary Germans, famous filmmakers too. Okay. Moved to America as soon as I found it. Okay. Georg Kramer, the director of Stardance. Okay. We need to keep an eye on him. Anonymous source at Gerstein Brothers told the LA Tribune that the new German laws are a real godsend for Hollywood. The studio is planning to sign contracts with several famous directors. Okay. That means... Let's take stock here and go to the employee center. Are there people out here who are amazing? No. 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 When do these amazing people show up? I mean, cinematographers, some of these are really good. Harvey. Ooh. Why have I need to hire him. And we'll do it by a per movie basis, so it's a little less expensive. I'm stupid to let that guy just sit out there. We do have a 4, 5, 6-star composer out here, but he's so expensive again. We already overpaid for one of them. We do want to start working on a new script. Oh yeah, Luther is... Oh, I forgot we did that. Walter, how about you start a sci-fi, our first sci-fi like written one, Planet of the Gorillas. No way inspired by anything else. Sci-fi, adventure, and a little bit of action. Fantasy. We're going to have an adventurer. This is going to have the monster in it. And we are going to have the... Let's do protagonist finds love. So we will have a winning the beloved. It will be a shootout with the monster. We're going to have a mentor as well and a damsel. Walter, see what you got. For our first sci-fi movie, we'll see how that works. I want to find when are these people going to come in that are so talented. Oh, there's one. Mark Heller. Yes. Let's put him 3 years on here. There's Okay. Producers. Again, Chaim's out there, but I've already just signed a cinematographer. Editor. Oh, here we go. There we go. Yes. We will hire both of them. And yeah. Let's get both of these. Yes. Actors. Magdalena Schneider. Wow. The German actors really are helping us. We're going to spend money on them. Raphael shoots. We'll lock both of them up. Wow. That was a big couple of signings for us. Don't see any of the artistic ones, though. Eric Kunev and Berta Foley. How can you be diligent and done disciplined at the same time? Stanley Boyd. There are some really good people out there. We have another top screenwriter. Manfred LaBelle. Let's get... Oh, wait. 8 will fight. I don't know how it is in other professions. Okay, so we don't want to have more than 7 screenwriters. How many do we currently have? Ada will bring you back. We're just going to put them all under these yearly contracts at the moment. Okay, so we have 7 writers, just what we want. And we've audience analytics. Okay. We get even more. We could do viewership projection. Post-release analytics. Interesting. Okay. Printing office. I don't think we need that. So I don't think we could use an orphanage visit to... Oh, that's... Oh, yeah, that'll be much easier to do. Let's go ahead and get that upgrade. And Escape from Springfield is going to hit the... We're on the Men is going to end its distribution. It did well. Well, it did okay. B-. And of course, the Bone Grinder doesn't like any of our films. They hate us. We're not out there to prove. Luther King is maxed out at 4 stars. Unfortunately, not the most expensive of films, so it should do fine. It will make money. Okay. So I do think, we got to get this back. And as we do so, I think we're going to wrap it up with this here. We've gone 6 months, and we're going to just see where the next one takes us as we have this influx. International events are taking shape, and we are going to see how that changes. For now, I think it's going to help us, but I'm interested to see what happens outside of that and how this Hollywood will react to what's going on in Germany and elsewhere. So I want to thank you for joining me on this one, and come back on the next one so we continue to see how the studio is going to build through history, and can we continue to find success, and what other major events might have in store for our studio, and can we handle them as we make our movie business grow. So thanks for joining me, and I can't wait to see you on the next one.